up, guys? I'm here with Naylor, lawn care rookie.
What's up?
He's pretty local to me if you haven't known already. So we were out here trying out for me, I had never tried either one of these in the work scape. I've seen them at the dealers, I've demoed them at the dealers, but never actually taken them out on a cleanup and used them. So we did a comparison basically between the Echo PB8010 BR800C with the side start. Both are absolutely fantastic machines. Each definitely have their pros and cons. I personally, power-wise, the Echo just blows the Stihl out of the water completely. There is absolutely no comparison between the two when it comes just to being able to move. We were moving some heavy wet leaves back here, especially in the mulch areas. Was this the first cleanup for the year, I assume?
Oh, for this?
Yeah,
this
for this house.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think they've done it in years, and it's not even like
at least for the mulch beds.
Yeah, it's not a regular property. It's my my customer's neighbor's property, so they saw me taking care of my neighbor.
Yeah.
I mean their neighbor.
It happens.
Yeah.
Just roll with it.
Yeah, they saw me taking care of my client's neighbor, and they saw me taking care of my client, and they were like, "Hey, can you take care of our leaves?" So yeah, I don't know when the last time it was done. There was a lot of leaves. That's for
that
sure.
was a lot. So, but no, I had started with the 8010. We switched about halfway through, and I was starting to get into the heavy wet stuff because I had like the biggest mulch area I think out of both of us. You were still mostly on the yard. And then we switched to the Stihl, and I was just like, okay, this is taking forever. Screw this. I'm going to get the push blower.
I specifically wanted you to start on the other side because I figured there'd be more leaves, so I wanted you to kind of feel the power of both.
Because again, I had never used either one of these, and I'm looking at buying a couple of these next year. Mainly because my dealer is just pestering me about it, but also because it's the most powerful backpack blower CFM wise. I don't know if it's miles per hour wise too or not, but I know CFM.
I think Stihl's a little more miles per hour.
I know CFM is what you want to look for when you're looking for a blower leaves wise.
For volume, yeah.
That's the air volume. So each one's definitely got their pros and cons. Well, maybe not so many cons with the Echo as it does with the Stihl, just kind of the power lacking. And I'm a Stihl guy, so. This is like from heart right now.
Oh man, you're digging deep.
So one of the definite pros of the Stihl is definitely being able to, if you're blowing around driveways and stuff when you're done cutting, or even blowing leaves and the customer walks out and talks to you, and you got to shut the blower off, take it off, put it on the ground, and start it again. So with the Stihl, you just, and you're good to go.
I appreciate you not blowing all that into my trailer.
So there, and then that way it's not as time consuming, because that 30 seconds or 20 seconds or whatever adds up. Say you got 20 stops a day and everybody comes out and talks to you, because you never know who's going to be home or not. That 20 seconds 20 times a day certainly adds up, and that's time lost, that's money lost. So that's definitely a pro for that one. I could see myself personally having the Stihl in the trailer solely for the purpose of mowing, for that reason that if somebody comes out, it's time consuming to pull the blower off and start it again. Now the Echo, I feel like that might be a little overkill for blowing driveways off when you're mowing, just because of the sheer power.
It's still fun, but I agree.
It's fun, but I feel like it's a little bit overkill.
Yeah.
One of the nice things I do like is I could see if you are using it to blow driveways off, it's got a fan in the backside that blows cooler air on your back, which I was noticing now. I know
as soon as I put that back on, I was like, "Woo!"
Yeah, and I know they come with the little plates to cover that.
They do. I just discovered that the other day. I'm like, "What is this for?" And I looked through the instruction manual, and I'm like,
you pop the 3 things off, put it back on.
It's supposed to block the air, but they say it might affect the performance slightly. So. It's like, you know what? Who cares? You know, it's not. You're not using it.
Wear more clothes.
Yeah, exactly. Just layer. So yeah, I definitely agree, 100%. I mean, I've never been. You know, hopefully you guys, if any of you have seen any of my previous videos, I'm not like a person that is like I'm only this, I'm only that, and I kind of like make things sound better than they are or whatever, just because I'm biased, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm totally unbiased. I have Stihl equipment.
I mean, I'm a Stihl guy.
Yeah.
Y'all have seen my setup. It's 90% Stihl.
Right. So for me, the biggest thing is what works best for me, you know, and that's all. That's what really matters. You know, I like Echo backpack blowers and I like Stihl trimmers, but I also have an Echo trimmer now too, and the 2620, and I think it's a fantastic trimmer. So now I have a blend of everything. So really, it just comes down to what works for you, what's your personal preference, and I think both blowers are fantastic. You know, I agree with everything Will said. I think the Stihl is a great all-around backpack blower, especially for grass and lawn care. You can still use it for leaves. It's definitely still good for leaves. You can use it great for leaf cleanup, but when you get into the thick, heavy, wet stuff, all of the above,
that's where the Echo shines.
Yeah, the Echo 8010, there's no comparison. It is literally the baddest, most powerful backpack blower on the market, period.
Right now.
Right now.
At the time of this
at the time of this video, 2019, January. So, but anyway.
Alrighty. Well, thank you, Naylor, for giving me the opportunity to try both of these.
Well, I appreciate you helping me with this property, too. That was good. So, let me go buy you lunch.
That'll work. Alrighty. Make sure you guys rate, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't already, subscribe to his channel. He's got some awesome content, and he's going to have probably, a 2-part of this coming out on his channel as well, so be sure to check that out. I'll link that in the description below whenever that's released, and I'll put a card probably up in the top corner as well. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Rate, comment, and subscribe.